All right, good evening there, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Bourbon's Quest. Thank you for joining me today. I just want to check, make sure that that's recording. Yeah, okay. So, anyways, I thought this evening we'd start off with a little Woodford Masters collection. The first one up, which has already been opened, this is the Masters Collection Woodford Reserve Batch Proof. And take a look there. Hoping the focus is better today. It's 123.6 proof Kentucky Straight Bourbon Whiskey. Not any more information on it than that. And then we will transition to, got this at the end of last year, I believe. This is the Masters Collection with a very fine rare bourbon, Kentucky Straight Bourbon Whiskey. Now, this is limited edition number 16. It's not 16 years old. Actually, I think it may be a little older. Nonetheless, a lot of people think that 16 is an age statement. It's not. It's the limited edition. I do like the new bottle style in the Masters Collection a lot better than the old one. This is 90, the traditional Woodford 90.4 proof. This one does have a little bit more information, so let me take an opportunity to read that before we open it up. It says here, in the 1830s, our Woodford County distillery was the setting for a series of discoveries and innovative practices that would define the bourbon industry for generations to come. For this 2020 Masters Collection release, Master Distiller Chris Morris and Assistant Master Distiller Elizabeth McCall have drawn upon the rich history of that time and their own careers for inspiration. Local newspapers from the 19th century highlighted auctions of very fine, rare bourbon barrels. The very rare barrels of Woodford Reserve featured in this Masters Collection date back to the first year Morris became our master distiller. He and McCall have held them back from inclusion in their standard batching process to inaugurate this new package. The result is a rich and dark, robust expression of Woodford Reserve bourbon. We sincerely hope you enjoyed the spirit of Kentucky and its most historic expression, the very fine, rare bourbon of the Woodford Reserve Distillery's Master Collection. So, nice little tag there with some good marketing. Again, love the new bottle there. And then this year's Masters Collection Batch Proof, this one is coming in at the highest proof ever for Woodford, 128.3 proof. Again, versus the year before, 123.6. So let's go ahead and we'll do a couple of bottle cracks on these. And so, how's everyone doing out there today? Good, I hope. It's been a better week so far this week than last week for me personally. All right, so let's get a good look at that, and again, fresh crack on this one. Well, that was very lackluster. This is good. So as I mentioned before, I always like to do on any new bottle a little 2-ounce pour into the jigger. And then we transfer that over into the famous infinity bottle. Dump that in there like so. And we'll just let that air a little bit. And let's see if we get a better cork pop on this batch proof. Again, this is the latest batch proof from Woodford, the highest proof ever put out, 128.3, which most everything except the batch proof is 90.4. So be interested in that. Let's see if we get a better cork pop on this one. Now let's cut that tape off a little bit. That might help. All right, here we go. Better. The nose is nice on that cork. Again, our 2-ounce jigger pour for the infinity bottle there. that over to the side. And let's go in and start to taste these. We'll start with the year before, the 123.6. We'll just go ahead and pour them off for a minute here. Let's go ahead and do that. Just a little pour. Get the evening started off. We'll probably be doing another video later. I've got a couple buddies potentially coming over, but I wanted to go ahead and get this one done here for you guys. And that's the very fine rare bourbon. And then last but not least, the latest, the highest proof, the Master's Collection. And again, that's the 128.3 proof there. All right. Okay. Well, again, we'll start with the year before. Cherry, fruit, definitely caramel. Not very ethanol forward on the nose at all. The nose is very good. Some black pepper spice. Some more of that cherry. Probably some blackberry. Orange. I know this is nice on this. Doesn't patch, you know, its proof point on the nose, in my opinion. And more of that black pepper spice. All right, let's go in for a taste. Whew. Might not have been there on the nose, but definitely is there on the palate. Nice Kentucky hug. You get that spice, black pepper. Wow, that really hits you good. One second, I'm gonna grab some water real quick. I apologize. I need just a little bit of water from that one. Ooh. That right there catches you by surprise because, like I said, I don't get that proof on the nose, but kind of, well, we'll be building up to the 128 point proof, but ooh, that one's got some bite on it. That gal's got some heat. All right, I'm interested in a second sip. It might be just, you know, that's the first sip of the day, so that could have something to do with it. Nose is still the same. There's a little bit more ethanol on it now, but nothing compared to what that first sip was. So let's go in for a second sip on that one. Yeah. Palate's been awakened with the first sip, so still there though. That black pepper, that spice. Palate's got more used to the ethanol, the alcohol proof on that. Still get that nice long finish. Good Kentucky hug that goes down right to the middle of the diaphragm there. All right, one more sip before we move on. Get more of that orange coming out in it now. Still that spice, black pepper. I mean, it's good. I imagine that would go really good with a cigar. Good job, Woodford. I mean, you know, definitely compared to their traditional stuff, I give it a thumbs up on that. All right, let's move on to the very fine, rare bourbon. I'm interested in this one. Chocolate. Definitely the chocolate. What is that? Some cherry. Molasses. Some of that barrel char. The nose is really nice on that. It's got some interesting noses on that. Some what's the word I'm looking for? Some uniqueness that I've not come across. Definitely that chocolate molasses. Smells like kind of mom cooking pancakes on a Saturday morning. Or dad, actually. It was more dad cooking pancakes on a Saturday morning than it was mom, but I don't know what else I'm getting in there, but it's definitely unique. I like it. I like it a lot. Alright. Let's go in for a sip on this. Yeah, cherry, that molasses, some orange. Don't get the same hug, obviously, as that one. Of course, we're back down to 90 proof. Not much of a finish. It leaves you pretty quick. Of course, some of that could be having just come off of this one here. I don't know. I love the nose on this. It's more of that chocolate. Let's go in for a second here because I want to see if I get more of that chocolate now on the palate. I do. You get the chocolate, cherry, a little bit of orange. Not the spice like I was on the other one. Definitely gets. I mean, this is a really. You can taste the barrel char on that from the age on that, which I believe is around 16, 17 years old. Don't quote me on that. I know it's not specifically 16. I actually think it's older. I mean, it's good. I don't even remember. I know I got it for MSRP. I want to say it was around 140, 150. I can double check that. I don't think it's worth that, to be honest with you. I mean, it's got some more flavors and uniqueness and stuff, especially that barrel char. Than you get off a normal Woodford, but really no finish on it, very light finish, not much of a mouthfeel. It's got good flavor, good nose, just doesn't hold my attention. Again, I mean, it's good. I like it. I just don't think that it's anything special or worth what they want to charge for that one. I mean, bottle's cool. I mean, it's good. It just doesn't do a whole lot for me. So I would actually give that one a thumbs down based upon the price and the value and what I think you get from that. So that's my opinion. Thumbs up, thumbs down. Let's see if there's what's on the third one. I'm a little disappointed in the very fine rare bourbon. I have to go back and look. I think Jason at Mash and Drum really liked that, the very fine, for the proof that it was. But and I kind of go along with that. I put a lot of value in what Jason says, and be interested to go back and look and see if have similar opinions or if we're different. It seems to me like he liked it, and which I do too. Just again, at the 90.4 proof. I mean, at a 90 proof bourbon, it's good. Not worth, in my opinion, even the MSRP on that. So, based upon that, I'd give it a thumbs down. All right. Let's go to the third one here, the latest batch proof, the highest proof by Woodford, 128.3. Yep. So, definitely, again, more of that black pepper spice. cherry, orange. Definitely barrel char. Some more, kind of a little bit of a slight butterscotch. I want to compare these noses. That one seems lighter. Of course, this one's higher proof. Again, based upon the proof, it doesn't come off that much on the nose. A little bit more than the first batch proof that we did. Let's go in for a taste. I'm interested. Oh, that's good. Interesting though. Very good mouthfeel, cherry, that spice, black pepper. I don't get as good of a finish on that one as I did the first one. Interesting. I'm gonna taste those again side by side. Let me get a sip of water here. All right, I'm gonna go back into. Let's compare the noses. Yeah. Their noses are very similar. Really? About the only difference I can pick out is the slight difference in the ethanol. Which is the ethanol on the higher proof one does come off a little bit more on the nose. But I'm interested to see because at least on the first initial process, I got more of the Kentucky hug and finish on the back end, deep down into the diaphragm, longer finish on the first one, at least the first time around. So that one's really good. Ton of pepper, ton of spice, really long finish. I mean, that's good. All right, let's compare it to the other one. Some more of that cherry and those are really good. More cherry, more spice. The mouthfeel on this is really good. The difference is, on this one, in my opinion, is that I get that long finish and deep Kentucky hug. On the third one, it stays on the mid palate and it spreads out to the cheeks and stuff and has a great mouthfeel. Doesn't go down deep into the diaphragm on the hug like this one. So they're different, but similar, especially on the nose. I gave this a thumbs up. I'm gonna compare them one more time. They're both good. I love the newer bottle better, but can't drink the bottle. One more little bit of water here. This is